Hi there everybody, this is Heather from CysterWigs.com coming at you again, and this little gem of a wig that I'm currently wearing is called Tova by Amore by Renee of Paris, and the color on Tova is Copper Glaze, which is a very pretty color. I'm gonna dip into the sunlight a little bit so you can kind of see what it looks like in the sunlight. Very pretty. It does pick up a little bit more red in the sunlight, as you can tell, especially when the sunlight's shining directly on it. But in more natural, soft lighting, or a little bit of sort of like alternative lighting, you know, gentle light, it looks more like this. So it's a very pretty, very light coppery auburn that does not look intensely red unless you shine really intense light right on it, as you can see right here. It does pick up, but it still kind of has a little bit of a light brown appearance. So I think it's a really nice happy medium between a light auburn and a light brown. If you can't make up your mind, this is a very nice color to run with. So first of all, I'd like to tell you my primary observation of this wig. This wig has a 100% hand-tied double monofilament top, just like all the Amore wigs do, but it doesn't need one. I really don't think it does. I really think that you could get away with a less expensive open-capped wig that will give you the exact same effect. And the reason why I say this is because, I mean, you really have to hunt to find that mono top. If you can see that, this wig just has so much layering all over the place. I mean, it's adorable. Has so much layering going on that it conceals the double monofilament top. And if you're gonna spend the extra money on a mono top wig, then you know, you should get something out of it. I think in this particular regard, I think that this wig is basically made to accommodate people who are very self-conscious about whether or not people can tell they're wearing a wig, even if they don't need to be. Because usually an open-capped style like this will conceal that permatease very nicely without you really having to do much to it. These little shags often look very nice with a little bit of permatease too, because it makes them a little bit more voluminous. That would be the only reason I would say that this would be a great alternative shag for the money. If you don't want the volume that comes with a permateased open cap wig, go with Tova, because this will flatten out. All of this in the front with just one wash and a little bit of wear will flatten out. It will. And you'll have to fluff it, and even if you fluff it, it probably won't stay put. So if you don't like all the extra volume, if you don't like the Noriko poof, as I've heard some people call it, then this wig, Tova, would be a great option for you because it won't have that same kind of intense volume that some of those others might. This is a really easy to wear wig. It's very well made, and I'll show you when I take it off. But I want to show you the sides and the back first. It is really short and it is really lightweight. This wig weighs about 2 ounces, which is very light. And here is the back. Now it doesn't move much because it's pretty short. It does have all this really pretty layering back here. Very pretty layering. It's very pretty. I'm going to zoom in real quick and show you the color up close a little bit better. Lots of natural light coming in. It's a very sunny day in Georgia, so even when the sunlight's not directly on it, basically the entire room is lit up with natural light right now. And you can see what I mean about how this is an auburn, but it's not like, oh my gosh, auburn. It's very pretty, kind of subdued auburn, a light auburn. Very pretty color. Lots of texture, by the way, in this wig. Lots and lots of razored ends, very short. And here's what I mean. You really do, there's quite a bit of layering, quite a bit of hair going on here, and you really have to part it and slick it down to get to that monofilament. So, you know, it's one of those wigs where, in my opinion, it doesn't even really need the monofilament because it's gonna be really hard to spot on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom back out. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this wig off so I can show you the cap construction. I love the cap construction on these Amore wigs. I think they're very well done. So the top, again, double monofilament, but very smooth to the touch, not scratchy at all. The reason why is because, you know, there's a layer of monofilament that all the hair is threaded through, and on the underside of it, there's another layer where nothing is threaded through. So it just protects you from feeling the actual knots, because the knots themselves can make the wig scratchy. And then at the front of the hairline, you've got this little bit of polyurethane, which is really cool if you want to add a little bit of adhesive to help it stay in place, especially if you don't have an intact hairline. If you have an intact hairline, it's kind of unnecessary. And then you've got this lace on the ear tabs. The ear tabs are very flexible, so this will be easy to wear glasses with. And then the back also has that, so no Velcro or anything like that. And it does adjust kind of like a bra strap. And I have this one all the way let out. It is open wefted in the back and on the sides, and it will stretch a little bit. This is a very, very light wig, and it is the definition of shake and go. You just shake it and put it on your head. You'll never have to brush it, and you only have to really fuss with it with your fingers if you feel like it. It'll pretty much look good to go the moment you put it on your head. And then if you want to slick it, fuss with it, play with it, just a cute little shag. Decent coverage here on the sides. Not 100% though, the sideburns are very, very short. So if you have kind of a long face, you might have difficulty getting everything to cover. So as I always say, aim for a color that's either rooted in whatever your bio hair is, or get something that kind of matches your bio hair as closely as you can. So that way, if a little bit is poking through on the sides or in the back, no one's the wiser. So this little review has been of Tova, which is a little sweet little wig by the Amore line. And again, this color has been Copper Glaze. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.